Hi, and welcome to Thumbs Up South Florida. Today we have an exciting guest with us that's going to be able to share some ways that hopefully we can bring your energy to the next level. With me today I have our special guest, Lorena Anderson. Welcome.
Thank you, and thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
I'm so excited to have you share what you're going to share with us. I did a little bit of reading and some looking into what exactly you do.
Excellent.
And I really believe that your story and what you do can really be very much so helpful to so many out there once they know a little bit more about you.
Well, you know something, I really do appreciate this time to be able to share my knowledge with you and with the audience, because you're right, the tools and the techniques that I teach are so evolutionary, and there's not a lot of people, as a matter of fact, I don't know of anybody out there that's doing this type of work right now. Mm-hmm. So one of the things that I do is I teach people how to quiet the mind, how to shut this thing up.
I actually did see that in your information that you supply, and I thought that is something that technically last night I could have used.
Well, you know, you got my telephone number.
I should have called, yes.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, and that seems to be the #1 stressor. When you talk to anybody about what is driving them insane, it's that they can't shut this thing up. Yeah. And not only that, but so often they end up having this whole great big conversation up here. I call it the mental mob scene, okay? Because it goes from a commentary. Right. You know, say you're in an argument with somebody. You know, you end up, your girlfriend, I don't know, whatever, boyfriend. So you have this argument, and you end up, you know, stopping the argument, you go your separate ways, and for the next 4 hours, you're still arguing with him.
Days, maybe.
Yeah, could be, yes. And it just continues. Well, what's happening is that you're putting so much energy up into the head, having this great big conversation up here, that there is no resolution. And not only that, your blood pressure goes up, your heart rate goes up, you can't sleep, right? You are distracted at work. Nothing's getting done. So what I do is that I teach people how to quiet that down. And it only takes me about 10 minutes at the very most. Right. And they're just shocked. They cannot believe it. They're like, really? Well, it's quiet.
Yes, I can certainly think I'm going to give you a call next time.
Okay.
But I really have to share this, because when I was reading a little bit about you, one thing that I saw that was a really great quote was that when your ship hits the fan, I'm your plan.
Yeah.
Okay, how did we come up with that coin? I think it's excellent.
Well, thank you, thank you. I'm known as the energy shifter, because what I do is that I teach people how to dissolve and release negative energy that you feel within the body. Okay, it's tangible. And when you start releasing that, all of a sudden the body starts to relax. Right. The head quiets, and then we shift your energy into your positive, into your talents, into your goals, into your vision. Right. And then I have them starting to feel it. Mm-hmm. So, you know, energy is a feeling. Yep. It's not a thought. We have thoughts, but we're not our thoughts. Right. We have emotions. We're not our emotions. We are this huge energy field. Right. Okay, so what are we doing with the energy field? How are we using it to our advantage? Right. Because we're always creating and attracting. We're circuitry. Right. So what I do is that I teach them how to dissolve negative energy, how to shift their energy into their positivity, and that creates amazing change. I mean, everybody that comes in to see me, when they walk in, many times they're so heavy because they're dealing with so many life's issues. Right. When they walk out, it's like they're lighter than air, like they're almost levitating, because we've released all that stress and tension, and we've started allowing them to feel their bodies again and feel the great things about themselves. You know, who they really are, what makes them the way they are, and start honoring that. So with change, you've got to shift, because if you're not shifting, you're never going to step into your success.
Interesting. So true.
So what I say is that, okay, so how good are you at change, huh? How's that working
that's the inevitable thing that never stops.
Exactly, but people resist it.
Right.
Because it's the unknown.
Fearfully.
Absolutely, but I keep telling them, I said, listen, if you don't step into that, you're never going to experience those successes that are so important to your life. I mean, why are you working so hard? Right. What is your vision, and why don't you have it? What are some of the goals?
So were you just born this way, or was it just something that came along the way where you were in school and you had one methodology of being schooled, right? Was this just something that was a metamorphosis and an evolution? What shifted you from the modality that you had originally to the next, where you are today?
Well, you know something, I'm from the south side of Chicago. So I was a tough little cracker. And I was the one person that everybody came to try to help solve their problems. And I had a family situation, you know, mom and dad, and I got to tell you, all you heard was the barking all the time, gee, 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 gee. So I became the peacemaker. And that's where it all started.
Right.
You know, satisfying mom, you know, I'm back over, satisfying dad, talking to him, calming him down, and then my brother. So
Yeah,
I was
many roles. You had many roles.
Absolutely, but it all surrounded in my ability of being able to understand them, hear them, not judge them, and come up with solutions.
Okay.
So really, a lot of the work that I do, it's all self-love. Because when you're holding on to so many of the judgments, not only about you or yourself, that brings your energy vibration very low.
Right.
Okay, and when your energy vibration is very low, guess what you're doing? Creating and attracting from that low energy.
Okay.
So you hear sometimes, God, it's been such a tough day. One thing after another, just bad stuff happening all the time.
Absolutely. I can say that that's probably in the most recent weeks, I've heard that from so many over and over again.
Yes.
I love this. Energy is such a small word compared to the big things it does.
Oh,
That was
I
about
love it.
you.
I love it.
So with that, thanks so much for being here, Lorena. I'm so happy that you shared these great nuggets of information that we all can take and do something with. And if anything, if someone wants to get in touch with you, how would they do that?
Well, they can call me. Yes, I do answer my phone. The telephone number is 407-340-0301. If I don't answer, just leave me a message. I will call you back. Or you can reach me at LorenaAnderson@gmail.com, and that's spelled Laurina, Anderson with an O, @gmail.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. And with that, have a great day. Thanks for watching Thumbs Up South Florida.